Hello and welcome. In this video we will be going to see how to establish an FTP server and how it works, how it is installed, how it is configured and much more. This video will be divided into 4 parts. First is installation, 2 configuration part and 1 is implementation. So let's go. So here is the installation part. Here we will install VSFTPD application on our Kali. So to install this we will open terminal and here we will type in apt get install vsftpd. So after typing this, hit enter. It will install the application on your device. It will not take much time because it's not larger in size. It is of around 1 to 2 MB. So as here you can see installation is done. We will move on to configuration part. So let's go. So in this configuration part we will do some configuration of VSFTP. So you can use either gedit, you can use either vim, you can either use the nano editor, but I will use gedit to edit these files. So I will open terminal. Again we will need terminal. So here we type in gedit, then directory name, which is /etc slash vsftpd.config file. So this file contains all the configuration of FTP server. So hit enter and it will open. So I just hit enter and we get a 153 line code file which contains some comments and some settings. So follow the settings. Which setting I change, you have to follow it. So first you have to change anonymous enable to yes, and now we will go to some other settings. Here you have to change to yes, and notice there must not be any space between the letters. Okay, now we will move on to second line and we will now some changes will be like we will be uncommenting some comments so as to make them the options enabled. Okay, so just follow the video and we will meet in configuration part 2. Okay, so make sure you have changed all the things which I have, and otherwise you will receive error. And now we will move to configuration part number 2. So in this part we will again config the same file. So open that file in gedit or any editor you want. So now again you have to follow the changes which I do in this file, and just follow these and don't miss anything. So up to this part we have edited the files, and you will be thinking what we have edited. We have edited that who can connect to this network. Like we enabled anonymous enable equal to yes, was that anyone can connect. Write enable, anyone can write. Anonymous make directory write, anyone can make a directory. And now we are doing some chroot type of options, and here chroot means who can see that files on the server. So now we will just start our server. We will type in service vsftpd start, and the server will be started. Okay, and now we will start our server. We will implement it. So we will need our IP address. We will just type ifconfig and we will get our IP address. As we will be using our private IP address, so this is blurred, and just minimize it and go to terminal again, and here we will type copy, I mean cp command. Using cp command we will access some pictures, some mp3 file which I have in a folder. We have three files, which will I will show you just in a minute. We will copy them and we will show it in our server. So you can see we have these three files, and these three files will be on our FTP server. So now implement. Open your browser, type in FTP colon double slash and your IP address, and I have already opened it, and now we will access this FTP server from a mobile. So let's go. So here you can see in the browser I will type FTP colon double slash my IP address, and I will get the access to all these files on the FTP server, and that's it. So like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I will be back again with some new videos, so stay tuned.